How you doing? It's the 22,901st day for me. It is Sunday, and that means, of course, a quick sesh. Don't have a lot of time. It's getting hot, is what it is. It's somewhere around the 13th hour of the day, and the temperature is well over 90 degrees. I don't think we'll hit 100 today, but hot is hot is hot in my book. But I'd rather have this than cold, at least the hot doesn't really hurt me too much. I just have to kind of, protect myself a little. And I'm having a little bowl in our new bowl. I showed you this, I love this bowl. Every time I go take a hit off it, I see the little bees and it makes me think of me and Kelly. And, the flowers are just, I like it, the brown glass, everything. So I'm going to do a quick sesh with you, all right? So we got interrupted there by a phone call, and it was my dad, who has been going through some health issues lately. And so we've been checking in just about every day with each other. Which kind of brings me to what I wanted to talk about in this Sunday sesh. My oldest boy from my previous marriage has experienced some pretty tragic losses in their family. His aunt, my ex-sister-in-law, passed away in March. Maybe you remember I talked about that. Recently, just a week or so ago, his grandfather passed away. And both of my parents in just the last few weeks have been hospitalized, and then in the after hospitalization care facilities. My mom, because we had COVID here, and I told you about all this. And Dad, because he lives alone, they can't let him go home by himself. And my buddy Dave, for that matter, it's just his birthday is coming up. We kissed and made up. I was kind of mad at him about the way things went down and how things closed down. But like I said, even while it was happening, I didn't think it was the death knell of our relationship, and it certainly wasn't. Because the people who are close to you in your life, the people who you cherish, the people that you respect and love, and you value their opinion, and you appreciate the way that they spend your time wisely, or spend your time well. It's important to stay in contact with all of these people while you can, while they're here, while you're here. Here I am on the, what is it, 22901 for me. I don't know how many of these one day at a time I'll have. And I want to make sure that my kids and I are on good terms. I want to make sure that my parents know how I feel about them, and my brother, and my close friends. And, that's, in my opinion, one of the things that really makes a life well lived. The bonds that we build, the impressions that we leave on people. Some of us are more famous than others, aren't we? But everybody makes impressions on people that they meet every day, and that they work with, that they just casually know from running across each other in town or something. You're known, is my point. And you're not gonna, whether you have multi-million dollars, or you're piss ass broke, or like me, somewhere in the middle, all that stuff doesn't make a difference. When you're dead, it all goes away. But what doesn't go away, what remains, is what's in here and here, with those that you touched. And likewise, they touched you, and that's what you're going to remember. I'm not going to, when my parents pass, I don't know if we'll get any money. I don't really fucking care about the money. It's the memories that I have of my parents. It's the way that we touched each other's lives that makes a difference for me. I hope that this microphone thing is working out. It looks like the little lights are on. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. We'll shoot some in the studio. I've got the little camera thing set up, the other camera that I may be producing with this show, or using for the Your Book About You project, and the interviews for that. But pardon me a second. But like I said, it's hot out here, and my bowl is getting pretty close to cash. Let me kind of stir it up. Maybe I can get another decent hit out of it. I'm getting excited. Here we are, coming up towards the end of August. Our girls in the garden over there are looking great. They're budding. Some are budding bigger than others. Some are going to be light, fluffy buds. Some are dense, heavy buds. And I'm very excited because it's just weeks away and we get to harvest. And that's my favorite part of the whole process. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite part. I really like watering them and touching the plants and putting my fingers in the soil. And, cultivating cannabis for me is just one of the best hobbies I've ever had. And I hope to enjoy it for the rest of my life. however long that is. Pardon me. But it's been a pretty good Sunday sesh as far as I'm concerned. It's getting really goddamn hot out here. I came out here because I like doing it in the courtyard, but like I said, it's somewhere, 13:30 or something. And of course the whole family is up and there's all this activity in there. And it being Beatles Sunday, I'm wearing my Paul McCartney shirt from the last time that we saw Paul. It's kind of beat up, isn't it? It was 2011 at Wrigley Field. And it was a great show. It was a really fun time. Me and Kelly went. And it was a day kind of like this, even hotter, because they had, of course, that infamous Midwestern humidity. And it was on so damn hot. I mean, anyways, here's a picture from that concert. Here's a couple of pictures from that concert. And in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of those in your life. Take care of your neighborhood, your community, your planet. And be safe when you're on the planet, no matter where you are. There are crazy, crazy people out there. It's a dangerous road sometimes that you're driving on. Be careful, be safe at home. You never know. Things get slippery. Steps seem longer when you get older. And keep your chin up. Keep a stiff upper lip. Keep your spirits up. Keep your dauber up. Take care.